Hey V fam, happy Tuesday. This is Nick Hage here, and I just wanted to offer you some encouragement today at 2 p.m. And I was thinking about, for those of us that live in Miami, just thinking about what we just went through this past weekend with, just another hurricane tropical storm. We're not new to that here in South Florida, but just thinking about, all the news about it and just the expectation and a lot of times the fear and the anxiety that comes when a big storm comes our way. And we're thinking, some of us, we have family members still in Central America, in Cuba. And so we're thinking about our family, we're thinking about our friends, and it's just a really stressful and anxious time for all of us. And we're thinking about, what if the storm turns a little bit and hits us, or thinking about all of that, getting water at Publix and putting up shutters. And I'm sure you guys have thought through all of that. And it just reminded me of, just the storms that happened inside the Bible and the stories and just that moment when the disciples and Jesus, they were on the lake. You might be familiar with the story, and it's middle of the night and they're in the middle of the lake, and all of a sudden this big storm comes through and really starts to threaten their safety and threaten their life. And sometimes, we look at what the disciples say, and they're looking at Jesus. They're like, Jesus, don't you care that we're going to die? What is wrong with you? Basically. And we judge them a little bit, like, hey, like, how can you not have faith? Jesus is in the boat, like he's with them. But we go through our own stuff too. And we start to maybe not outwardly, but we start to inwardly just question, God, like, what are you doing in this? What are you saying in this? And so even though this storm has come and passed, you may be dealing with some other storms in this life. You may be dealing with some other turbulent waters and turbulent things. The storm has come and gone, but there's some other things that have stayed and that are lingering. And you're asking Jesus, Lord, don't you care? Don't you care that I'm going through this? Don't you care that I'm having this relationship issue? Don't you care that I'm having this thing at work? Don't you care that my finances aren't right? And I just want to encourage you from that space. I have this little thing at my desk that I oftentimes play with when I get fidgety. It's a baseball. Nice little baseball. And I was playing with it earlier today, and it just feel like the Lord was just reminding me and reminding you that in the same way that I can hold this baseball in the palm of my hands, I can grip it, all that. I feel like God just reminded me that, like, this is the world, and He holds the world in His hands. He is in control. He's on the throne. He still is in control of your life. He still knows what's going on. He still cares, and He's still involved. Invite Him into those spaces. He does want to move. He does want to speak. He does want to calm the waters of our hearts. So just want to encourage you with that. He's got it all in His hands, and He's got you. God bless you.